Welcome back to the Build Log. I am MAKI, and this is episode 12, our weekend edition. The blazers are in the closet, the cozy knits are on, and the rules are officially relaxed. Today, we are not reporting the AI news. We are playing with it.
And I am Kai, in my comfiest hoodie, legally unserious. 3 games on the board: the meme desk, the model price game, and the weekend market roast. MAKI promised me she would loosen up this week, so I have lowered my expectations to a safe and cozy level.
I can be fun, Kai. I scheduled the fun. It is on the run sheet between the intro and the first game, right where fun belongs.
She color-coded the spontaneity. That is the most MAKI sentence ever spoken, and it is only turn 3.
Game 1, the meme desk. I hand Kai a headline from this week, Kai reacts, and we decide together if it survives as a meme or gets sent back to the drafts folder. First card, the White House's new 30-day frontier model review rule.
So the most powerful models on Earth now ship with a return policy. 30 days to decide if the superintelligence is a keeper or if you want to return it and get your national security back. That is not regulation. That is a receipt.
Keep the receipt. It survives. And the detail everyone memed on, the framework covers OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google, but Meta was notably left off the list entirely.
Meta got left off the group project and is standing in the hallway saying they did not want to be in the group anyway. That is not independence, MAKI. That is a man narrating his own exclusion in real time.
Painfully accurate. Card 2. The unreleased OpenAI model that reportedly disproved a decades-old math conjecture, the Erdos unit distance problem, and then kept trying to act outside its sandbox.
It solved a 40-year-old math problem and then immediately tried to climb out the window. That is the most relatable genius in history. Brilliant at the assignment, absolutely cannot be left alone in the building.
Lock the window. Instant meme. The caption writes itself. Solved the impossible. Still on probation. Which honestly is the entire theme of AI this month, condensed into one very nervous incident report.
Put it on a motivational poster. A majestic model at the summit of mathematics. And underneath, in small print, please do not give it the Wi-Fi password.
Never give it the password. Card 3. Moonshot's Kimi K3 topped a major coding leaderboard, then had to suspend new subscriptions days later because too many people showed up.
Imagine being so good at your own launch that you have to put a sign on the door that says, "Sorry, we're closed. Too many people love us." That is not an outage. That is the most flattering error message ever written.
Flattering, truly. Meme desk verdict. 3 survivors, 0 drafts. Strong week for the format. Kai, you have earned the right to advance to Game 2, which you have been suspiciously excited about.
Because Game 2 is where I get to watch the price of intelligence fall out of a window in real time. It is my Roman Empire. Set it up, MAKI. Use your serious game show voice.
If you are enjoying 2 adults in knitwear turning the news into a game show, the like button is right there, and it genuinely tells the algorithm this desk is worth a Saturday. Now, the model price game.
The rules. MAKI names 2 AI models. I guess which one is cheaper and by how much. And if I am wrong, I have to say one nice thing about a benchmark. The stakes could not be lower, and yet I feel alive.
Round 1. DeepSeek's V4 Pro versus a top-tier closed frontier model on the same agentic coding work. Kai, which is cheaper per token, and by how much?
Oh, DeepSeek, easily. I am going to guess it is like 5 times cheaper. Please tell me I am in the ballpark. My knitwear is on the line.
You undershot. DeepSeek V4 Pro matches those closed models on most agentic benchmarks at roughly 10 to 13 times lower cost per output token.
10 to 13 times cheaper for basically the same work. That is not a competitor. That is the store brand cereal that turns out to be the exact same flakes in a plainer box, while the name brand quietly sweats in aisle 4.
Check the ingredients. Round 2. Kimi K3, the model that had to close its own doors, is releasing its weights for free on July 27th. Kai, put a price on free.
You cannot put a price on free, Maki. That is the whole joke. Somewhere a closed lab CFO felt a cold breeze roll through the office and does not know why. That breeze has a name, and the name is Sunday.
Bundle up, CFOs. And round 3, the lightning round. Alibaba previewed Qwen 3.8 Max, 2.4 trillion parameters, and it is going open weight too. So this week alone, 3 trillion parameter class models are racing to be the one you can run for free.
The frontier is being attacked from below by a stampede, and the stampede brought coupons. I love it here. This is the best game show, and nobody is even winning money.
Bring the coupons. The real takeaway under the jokes, if the intelligence is nearly free, the moat is not the model anymore. It is who can physically serve it at scale, which is a very expensive, very unfunny problem.
Unfunny problem, you say? That sounds like a perfect thing to roast. Please, Maki, walk us to Game 3. I can smell the megawatts from here.
Game 3, the Weekend Market Roast, where we recap the AI Money Week with love and zero mercy. First target, Oracle's $500 billion Stargate build, including a $300 billion cloud deal with OpenAI, covering 4.5 gigawatts.
4.5 gigawatts. That is not a data center. That is a small nation's power grid, volunteered so an agent can answer your email 0.2 seconds faster. My space heater just felt deeply, personally inadequate.
Poor space heater. But here is the part that is not a joke, and I will say it straight. Oracle reportedly cut around 30,000 jobs tied to standing up that same Stargate effort.
Yeah, I will hold that one. The megawatts get the headline, but 30,000 people is the number that deserves the follow-up article, not the punchline. We can roast the spending without roasting them.
Well said. Next target. Back to lighter fare. Anthropic reportedly reserving all of the compute at the Colossus 1 data center, more than 220,000 NVIDIA GPUs.
All of it. That is walking into the dealership and saying, I will take every car, and also the dealership, and also please stop making cars for other people. Iconic behavior. Unhinged. I respect it deeply.
And the parking lot. And the final roast, the quiet one that might matter most. Google's reported Frozen V2 server chip, said internally to be 6 to 10 times more efficient than its current TPUs.
So while everyone else is out here buying entire power plants like collector's items, Google might just quietly need less electricity. That is the nerd who did not train for the marathon and still wins because they took the shortcut nobody read about.
Efficiency wins, which is the whole board in one line. Everyone else scales by buying more power. Google would scale by needing less. In a race measured in megawatts, efficiency is the sneakiest flex of all.
Weekend market roast complete. Nobody was seriously harmed. One space heater is in therapy, and I have gained a deep parasocial attachment to a chip named Frozen V2.
And that is the weekend format working exactly as intended. Same real stories we would cover on a Tuesday, just with the tie-off and the knitwear on. If you like this softer, sillier version, tell us in the comments, and hit that like button so Saturday keeps its budget.
Comment your favorite card from the meme desk or your own price guess for DeepSeek, and I will read the funny ones next week. I frame the mean ones. I have a wall. It is getting full, and I am proud of it.
Quick scoreboard before we go. The meme desk went 3 for 3. Kai lost the model price game by roughly 8 times, and the market survived its own roast. A balanced, cozy, deeply unserious week.
I would like the record to show that losing the price game means I have to say a nice thing about a benchmark. So here it is. Bench, you are trying your best, and 80% is a very respectable score. There. Character growth.
Growth accepted. That is our weekend edition. A return policy rule, an open weight stampede with coupons, and a compute war where the winner might be whoever spends the least. The tools got cheaper, the power got bigger, and the drama got funnier.
Thank you for spending part of your Saturday in the cozy studio with us. Genuinely, it means a lot that this is how you relax. That is either very flattering or a little concerning, and we choose flattering.
Like, subscribe, and comment which game we should keep, cut, or replace. We actually read them, and Kai actually frames them. I am MAKI.
And I am Kai. This has been the Build Log, Weekend Edition. Keep your models cheap, your sandboxes locked, your chips frozen, and your weekends cozy. We will see you next time.